customers were learning as they saw it. Oh, what we said we wanted turns out not to be what we really need now that we're getting experience with using it. That's sort of a good war story that can be shared. So this slide here is the money slide, slide 35. This is your takeaway from the talk here. An Agile contract is more an agreement about a collaboration process and less about deliverables. When you're working with the fixed price and scope contracts, they can encourage sort of an adversarial mindset. They require big design up front, which means the particulars need to be negotiated in detail up front, and this pushes worry about risk to the forefront and who is bearing that risk. When you take the Agile approach, you're instead focusing on having an agreement about how we will work together to deliver a successful project. And this can get us much closer to the Omanatashi kind of relationship that I was talking about in the beginning. So let's step through this process a little bit with contract documents that are involved. So what goes into what I'm calling an Agile contract? It's typically 3 documents involved. First is the project proposal. It basically makes the case for why the client should choose you, describes the project at a high level. If the client likes the proposal, you can move on to the master services agreement and the scope of work documents. Master services agreement is what you think of as the legalese document that talks about liability and warranty and things like that. The scope of work is the agreement describing the actual work of the project. So let's step through these 3 documents a bit. Project proposal. These are the sections that we have in ours. I'm not going to step through each one because you'd all start nodding off if I did that. Our project proposals are typically 10 or 11 pages long. Some key things to highlight in this list. First, of course,